Today's Senate State Affairs Committee listened to testimony on a bill that would propose a change in the state's Medicaid expansion agreement if there are cuts made at the federal level.
State House reporter Grant Green has more in our top story tonight from Pierre.
As it stands today, the federal government pays for 90% of Medicaid expansion, while the states cover the other 10%. But with the federal government proposing cuts, states like South Dakota want some options.
Expanded Medicaid provides eligibility to nearly all adults with incomes up to 138% of the federal poverty level. If the federal government drops the percentage match, that would cost the state around $4 million for every percent dropped.
From what I've read and heard, and even in talking to our congressional delegation, I think there's a very real chance that there are cuts that, of the nature that we are discussing here today, so I would not minimize that probability.
Roughly 21,000 South Dakotans are enrolled in expanded Medicaid coverage, which was first made available back in 2023. And that equates to about 16% of total Medicaid enrollment in the state.
But we're going to cut it because we don't want to invest in our own people. This is immoral. We are talking about your constituents. We are talking about your neighbors.
House Joint Resolution 5001 passed on a 7-1 vote. Democrat Liz Larson, the only member dissenting, saying the state can't worry about the economic picture if people are slipping into poverty.
This wouldn't prevent the state from enrolling in Medicaid expansion. However, if voters were to vote yes on the measure, it would give the legislature some options as to how they want to pay for Medicaid expansion, which all depends on how much the federal government drops their percentage of coverage. In Pierre, Grant Green, Dakota News Now.